welcome to this next video in the Python Toolbox series. I ended the last one saying we would start with variables in the next video, but before we do that, I think I better stop and cover this escape character. I also mentioned in that first video that you could use single or double quotation marks to surround the strings that you wish to print. And I mentioned that it didn't matter. What I meant by that is they both work, but it starts to matter if you want to print either single or double quotation marks. So as you can see from these examples, if your string is surrounded by double quotation marks, you can print single quotation marks. If you put a double one in, it would think you were ending the string, and that's what the problem is. Similarly, if you want to print double ones, you can put them in single ones. But what if you want to mix and match things? What if you've got a quote that's got a quote in it, for instance? Well, that's when the escape character becomes useful. The escape character is the backslash. And if you put it before a quote, that quote mark, then what you've got, you're saying to it, don't close the string I opened here, print this particular string instead. And here I'm saying, don't close the string again, print it. But this one doesn't have one, so this one does close the string. Now, the escape character has many uses. You'll learn more and more as you go on. One of them is if you want to print an escape character, a backslash, you have to escape it, because otherwise it thinks you're trying to escape the next character. If you use the escape character before the letter N, you're asking for a new line. You can see over here that it creates a new line, and you can see that the two only printed one backslash. Now, you're going to have a go and see if you can work this out by going back and having a look in my files again, and in my REPLs, you're going to have a look for Python Challenge 2, the escape challenge character, and what you're trying to do when it loads, just be a moment, you're going to come in here and you're going to first use one print statement here to print a line of text that actually goes on two lines by using the new line character. And then here, I want you to print, ignoring this hash symbol, this exact sentence, including those speech marks, that apostrophe, and those speech marks. There's several ways you could do it. After this one, I'll run through the solution in a separate video before we move on to the next video about variables.